What time is it? Ah, it's that time to embarrass myself on the internet again. Hello friends. So, it's that time of night again where I start freaking out about what I'm gonna do for Vlogmas. See, the thing about working full-time while doing Vlogmas is it doesn't really work, but we're working on it. Tonight, I thought that I would do something interesting. Basically, I got this idea because the other day I was looking at my shelves and I'm wondering which books I've bought like over 2 years ago that I still haven't read. And yeah, so what I've done is pulled up my first ever haul on this channel from June 10th, 2013. That's all you need to see of that. I had a pixie cut that I didn't know how to work. This is my third ever YouTube video, so I was like very like rehearsed. I talked like I was holding my breath the whole time. In this haul there are 9 books and I've pulled up 8 of the 9 books. There's one of them that I don't own anymore. I'm just gonna go through these 9 books and see which ones I've read, you know, what I thought of them, and also more importantly which ones I haven't read, because I need to shame myself into reading them. The first book on this haul here, first book I ever hauled on YouTube, sadly was a book I didn't really like, and it is If I Stay by Gail Forman. I don't remember what I rated this book, but I know that I didn't really like it. I wasn't that amazed. I thought it was kind of dull and boring and moody. The second book in this haul is Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson, which I don't own anymore because I attempted to read it a few times and I didn't really like it. Never finished it, so I unhauled it earlier this year. That's the end of that. Third one is The Disenchantments by Nina LaCour, which I never read. Yet. I haven't read it yet. And here's another one. Sorry, I keep shaking the table. Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry, which is a zombie book. This is a series of like 4 books, I think. Then I have 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Horstad, which I have read. Creepy book. Very creepy book. But it's one of the most unique books I've ever read, and it's very interesting. I don't remember what I rated it. My least favorite book ever, Stolen by Lucy Christopher. Like I've said in the past, I hate saying negative things about books. This book deals about with Stockholm Syndrome, so a girl who's kidnapped by this psychotic kind of dude and taken out into the Australian desert. And, you know, Stockholm Syndrome ensues, and she's kind of sympathizes with them and things, but I just didn't really like it. The main reason I didn't like this, because the 2 characters were blah, and characters are the biggest part of the book for me. Like, they're the make or break it part. When I don't like the characters, I don't like the book. It's just how it is. Under the Dome by Stephen King, monster mammoth book. Have read this, love this book. This book is brilliant. I love it. I want to read more Stephen King because I've only read 2 of his books so far. I loved both of them so much, so I want to read more. His characters are phenomenal. He has a huge cast of characters, but all the characters are freaking amazing. I can see why he's like the king, because he is. Neil Gaiman, this is Fragile Things, which is like a collection of short fictions and wonders, which it says on the cover. I've only read, what have I read by him? I've only read The Ocean at the End of the Lane, I think, which is insane because I love him. Most of these books I got used, because that's how I did most of my book shopping back 2.5 years ago. Then I have another book. I haven't finished this book, but I have read some in it. It's Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. Yes, I've read quite a bit in this book. I have some tabs of like my favorite like parts. But it's just a dense book. But I have read some in it. I've read quite a bit in it. I just haven't like read the whole thing. The end tally is about 50-50. I have 4 books that I have read, and then 4 books that I technically haven't read. And then 1 book that the jury's out because it's gone. And then there's bloopers. I put in tons of bloopers. Oh, and then it's me still on the phone, and then sniffing a book, and that's the end. I thought I was so funny. I still think I'm hilarious. Oh, the whole video is out of focus as well. Have I gotten any better in these last 2.5 years? I don't want to know the answer to that. Oh, there's dust. Thank you all for such nice comments on yesterday's video, which was a cover, and that's kind of scary for me to post. But yeah, thanks for the nice comments. Thanks for being so darn nice, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow with the Vlogmas Day 9. And yeah, bye!